The goal of the Occupational Safety and Health Act was to ensure that every person in the United States has a safe and healthful workplace. But before the Occupational Safety and Health Administration, or OSHA, could create safety standards, did it need to conduct a cost-benefit analysis? The Supreme Court answered this question in American Textile Manufacturers Institute v. Donovan. In 1978, Secretary of Labor Raymond Donovan, acting through OSHA, promulgated a standard that limited workplace exposure to cotton dust. Cotton dust is an airborne particle that's created during cotton manufacturing. Exposure to cotton dust can create respiratory issues, including byssinosis, known as brown lung in severe cases. The new standard set permissible exposure levels and required industries to install ventilation systems and implement other engineering and workplace controls. Employers were given 4 years to comply with the new policy. During the 4-year period, employers had to supply respirators to employees or transfer employees who couldn't wear respirators to other departments without impacting the employees' salaries. OSHA projected that the industry-wide cost of the new standard would be over $650 million. American Textile Manufacturers Institute and other cotton industry groups sued Donovan in his role as Secretary of Labor to challenge the new standard. American Textile and the industry groups argued that OSHA was required to conduct a cost-benefit analysis to show there was a reasonable relationship between the costs and benefits of the standard. The industry groups also argued that the economic feasibility of the cotton dust standard wasn't supported by substantial evidence, and that OSHA went beyond its authority when it required employers to guarantee employees' salaries. However, Donovan argued that the act required OSHA to conduct a feasibility analysis, not a cost-benefit analysis. The statutory language states that OSHA should promulgate standards to protect employees' health, quote, to the extent feasible, unquote. The Court of Appeals upheld the standard. The court held that the act doesn't require OSHA to conduct a cost-benefit analysis because Congress balanced costs and benefits when it mandated that OSHA must adopt the most protective feasible standards. The industry groups appealed, and the United States Supreme Court granted cert.